Sham Yisech the Ma'is Shein Dav Zayin and Beitli Nishmas Gidol Letzorah Yisrael 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 Nishmas Lei Mordechai Ben Ephraim Yehuda Yitzchak Tzvi Ben Shmuel Zal First name, Yom Shmoseh. Mo says on Zayin of the Beis, I'm going to be Yosi. And the semed has to be fermented, has to become a alcoholic beverage, and then it's mutter b'ba'im ma'aser sheni with it. I'm going to be Yosi diva kolhu. Everybody agrees. What's the raya? Shekain afilu mei melech, salt water is nikchem b'kesem ma'aser. Put in salt into water, and it's nikchem b'kesem ma'aser. So Bishlam is semed. Rasul said it has a bracha of yain, it's yain. So it becomes something which is a choshev azach. Yain. But mei melech, what's the mei melech? What's the characteristics of mei melech? Salt by itself is not you're not allowed to buy ma'aser sheni with salt or water. And all of a sudden you mix it up together. Is nikchem because of ma'aser sheni favos. Zuk the Pnei Moshe. Kafil Rabbanan Moide Ushehichmitz Nichre B'Kesem Ma'asheni. That's going on the Semed. So the Roma Tlose Be'Ashra Pochas Ma'abod Ein Zeh Yesa Kedei Midosa Yashon Menesis Nidon doesn't become more, becomes less. I feel Hachi Mutu L'Ker B'Kesem Ma'asheni to have a Capri. Tat Hashem Pri. Semed comes from grapes, comes from Rashi says it's wine, but akaponim is apri. It's nishkan godish. It's not water. It's not salt. So what's the vote here with this mei melech? Talk to me folder. He says semed is everybody's going to agree by semed. Shafilu mei melech nichrim b'keisem ma'aser sheni. V'kivin sheichmitz because the semed became now fermented. Lo ygoda mei melech. It's not worse than mei melech. What do you mean? So mei melech is very different. This is shmorim. This is boy priagofen, an oven. That's how you make it from an oven or from other types of peiros. But kaliyas, you make it from peiros. Water and salt. This is shkan peiros. Avlin yechiv ma'ases ein loy chayovim afil b'hichvetz. Look the Rafulda. Don't make a mistake. We're talking ma'aser sheni, and no them is finding the dinim for ma'aser itself. Any chiv ma'aser has to be mamish peiros. Any chayovim afil b'hichvetz. That's not going to work by semen. V'hod mei melech nikru b'kesem ma'aser sheni. Mishum deroi l'tibel. Said, oh, for tibel. K'mosh kosa b'reish pei kol me'avim. Good, because tabuzam. We can. I ain't thinking that in Salzwasser. So what does that mean? So what? It has a tibel. What's
a spice?
Spice. So spice is not a pre. But boko b'tzayim chalash tab and avshcho is not a pre. It's a spice. Is not salt. It's a spice. About the salt is a spice. Pepper is a spice. That's not roy for kesem ma'aser sheni. We'll look at Ashirila. Dog Divakolu. A filu rabbanon moide on the right side on top. The noka b'kesem ma'aser. The filu ma'im melech muravim. Even with salt and water. Nikha b'kesem ma'aser. Kedisa b'pei b'chol me'avin. So the Gemara in Edivim by Hakol Nikhim for Edivim Chavzayim and Beis. B'tamer the chazru l'taber b'hem pitoi. You could put your bread into it. V'ushir b'hem shemen. The dog was that was ein shemen. By there have lo kedisa hosam lo pligi ela davke b'chiv ma'aser. Ma'aser da machloikes. Oh, but was ma'aser sheni everybody's masking. But was it's like shemen. Where the Rashi took the shemen from is Tzarachian because the Moshe Eitz. So And Raful is not learning that. Raful is learning because it's Royu, the Tibbun. Tibbun doesn't need Shemin. Okay, as it's saying, the Yishalmi, this is the problem.
Can you use it for Erev? What's saying? Can you use it for Erev?
Yeah, that's the Gemara. The Gemara is looked. Look the Gemara. Amid Aleph. Ma'im Melech Loi. Amid Yosef, Ma'im Melech you can't use. Ma'im Melech Ba'alma, the Laf Tziru is Lo Yoma. You can't use that for Erev. I'll check on the Mishnah. Ba'kol Ma'avim Mishtatun Chutz Min HaMayim and HaMelech. You can use everything for an Erev. Ma'im Melech Nish. Hakol Nicha B'Kesem Ma'isa. Everything is purchasable with Kesem Ma'isa. This says for Ma'isa Rishon, Ma'isa, or B'nish Ma'isa Sheni. Chutz Min HaMayim and Min HaMelech. Hanoidim Min HaMozen Mutter B'Melech HaMayim. It's not a mitzvah Mozen. You can't make an Erev with it. Ma'avul Nozer B'Yayin. You saw B'Trumas, huh? Look at the Gemara. Avamai Melech Loi. Omer B'Yosef. Look at B'Yosef. Loi Shonu. Loi Nitzach Ela Shenosan Toich HaShemen. Look at Ashi. Loi Nitzach Hodem Asis in Yitzchak. My Melech Hamuravim Nikrin Ela Shenosan Toich HaShemen. When is it mutter to buy with it? Ma'aser Sheni with the Ma'im Melech. When can you use it for Neiv? It's not Shemen. Like Sicha Shenosan the Mei Ma'im Melech Bavlo. And we're telling you, Ben back, we're going to Baboka. This is in the Gemara. Shlokim Baboka, Gabi Oye, but same Lam Shlokim, but same Gabi Gisosoi, but B'Yaim, and Lam Shlokim Yain, Gabi Kankana, B'Sheich, all these things are go along with the Etzem Pri itself. Yain, the Sheikh, the Kankan goes along, all these things are Baim with the Oye, Malamich, Loichen Semed, Mishich Mitzvah. He's going to carry his begot with him. My time, because it has shemen. And if there's shemen, so the shemen is more expensive than the mayim and the melech. And the Rambam steht da gepaskend. Mei Melech Nikem Bekesem Ma'aser, sagt der Rambam, Perek Zayin Halacha Yud. Either Mayim and Melech, and also Torah Shemen. Then it's like a mixture. Then it's mutter. Mayim and Melech, Perek B'chol Me'avim, the Rikukas. Haka Nika B'kesem Ma'aser, Chutz Min HaMayim and Min HaMelech. If you mix it together, Shabadomi. Tikshaze, faked out in the Gemara, Bidasanya hated the Buddha and Garim, Lifnei Lezer, Shabes Abba, Hoyloichin, Sia, Bekesa, Maisamalai, Shamalai Shemata, the Kavi Dogan, only by the juice of the fish. Shemavim Bem, a flip of beauty, like come out, but Sia, the Shuma, only by the juice, the pay. Abba, Maim Melech Loi, this, if you ice, then it's Kal Shenos and Tocha Shemet. If it is shemen inside this meimela, shemen, so what do you need to go to the meimela? Shemen alone is the chmuta. The shemen is something which you can buy from Ma'aser Sheni, mishum shemen. Tirzu, shenosan the meimela b'havlo. Pirish, what does that mean? Shohaisiv, domim b'shemen, nei hamayim v'melech. She mixed in the mayim with the melech into the shemen somehow, and that became a more expensive shemen, so the far it is mutter. Not exactly what it means here, but Chaim looked to Azay. Chaim says alumnus here.
Spiced oil is more expensive than stuff.
Yeah, but if this shemen there, what do you need the whole halacha for Mayim Melech? It's all shemen. Shemen alone is what's the halacha here?
No, since it became more expensive. So
Therefore, what?
So you could make the Maisheni on the new higher price, which is being caused by the Maimon Melech.
So you can spend the money on the water. It's part water. It's part water. So you're
Extra
spending
money
water.
is because of the water.
So the problem is, this is fake the prime. So the problem is, Shemen is Dova Nikabit Ma'aser. Shemen, right? Water not, and Melech also not, right? So if you're going to add on to the Shemen, let's say the Shemen is worth $10. This glass of Shemen is worth $10. You put in water and you put in salt, it's worth $12, right? But the $12 is $2 of things that you can't use. So how does it now the Shemen become Ma'aser Sheni on the $12? You only have $10, which is mutter.
It's like tuffle to the Shemen. So it's
How does it work? What?
Chulin gets more to the Meiser.
Huh?
Chulin gets more to the Meiser.
Oh, so but Al Sheitnish it doesn't say in the Gemara, it doesn't say in the Rambam. So how do you Mayim Melech and Noslan Tech Shemen? Arei Kumanayis, it's like a juice from a fish. The Kebem Kesem Ma'isem of Liya Demei Hamayim VaMelech B'Dmei Hashem. Just like see the Rambam. Mavliya Demei Hamayim VaMelech B'Dmei Hashem. What does it mean that it's Mavliya Demei Hamayim VaMelech? Each one by itself, part is good. Mayim Melech is no good. Shemen is good. Let's say Mavliya. Let's make this real.
It's Pavlo. It's all one price together.
The Gemara says they have law. The Gemara says they have law. So let's make this have law. This is the Chaim Hazoi. This is the Chaim Hazoi. The Roiv is the Shemen, right? So this should not be allowed to add on to it. This is the Chaim Hazoi. If Mayim Melech, Nun Beis, this is a Peg Zayin Locha Yud, Ois Nun Beis. Shen is Bayer Liyah Locha Dalit. She ain't looking Mayim Melech because of Ma'aser Sheni. Afilu Mirov Miyachad. You can't do that, he says. She ain't looking Mayim Melech because of Ma'aser Sheni. Afilu Mirov Miyachad. Miu Noslan Tech Shemen. Mayim Melech is no good. You make Zalzwasser Bismorgen Teugnish. We put Shemen is good. Arei Kumanayis. What's Manayis? That's Kivei Dogim. The juice of the fish, it's also good. Fish is good. What does it mean? But Ikra Mayim Umelech Shein Nikna. Ikra is over here, is like the Punk Faket. It's more salt water than Shemen. Mikam Mokan. Even, right? You have more water and salt than you have Shemen. So why allowed to do it? Even the Mutter Liknes HaShemen, you're allowed to buy shemen. Now, if you go and you say to the guy, give me this shemen, and included in that is the value of the water, which is more than the shemen, so because he does that, there's a psaheta. Gam demei hamayim, k'moish magvila kaman peiches, shemutu liknes bosa ima same what we have in the Mishnah, said you're allowed to buy the bosa ima which is more? The oil is more, right? I feel the oil is more. The oil itself, it's not mutter ma'aser. It's not bosa ubatzayin. It's not mutter. You can't buy leather skins. You're not allowed to buy it with ma'aser. So I was like, how you allowed to buy the behemoth? And the behemoth has the value of the oil. Means they can't dismach. It's the chaim, and the oil is the roiv. And here the roiv is the ma'im and the melech. So it's like the punkt of don't make me do oichid make me. So we're stuck at the pshat. But yain hamakankan. Yain hamakankan, av she'ena oil ba'akankan roi la'achila. Nish the kankan, the barrel, nish the oil is roi la'achila. Mutter liknes ba'avlo. Dr. Chaim ve'yafin lo mikro. This is a yafu ba'boku ba'tzoyin ba'yayin ba'sheicha. That's the Gemara do in Chavzayin and Erevin. The base, the base is ma'aber that you can do it ba'avlo. ואפילו לא מקרוא, או חינם מכאן, וכן ליאל, הלוך הבוא, וגם הסמד, משאיכמס, נעמי נקנה המים בבלו. In the samad, you're putting in water. Water is not nikna, but basari b'akro, ubayayin, straight as blue the samad. So that's why you're allowed to do it. Look, this is sakos, chavari b'akro. V'yeshoimin, the shomein tzorch lavlo, the mayim atzma nahabchin liyas kiyayin. Noch a pshat, look there. And those are tying Gimel.
Comes bottle.
I didn't say bottle. The meat. Forget the water is the roiv. The oil is the roiv. The mime and the melech is the roiv. So it's not bottle. Don't forget. Not because it's
buying it for the shemen.
But it's not bottle. The water and the melech is the roiv. It doesn't say that the ik is that. Here he's saying the Yeshoim in the mirror he says because Hat Hashem yain. Yeshoim is the sham ain't soch lavlo. By semet, the mayim asim in the habchin liyas ki yain. The whole water becomes like yain. it's not going to pass the mikveh. The ganze Sache. That's what he says here, the media. But otherwise, he says Ribi Akro. So then he says here, Nun Hey, what does that mean? How does this work? When you go to the store, he makes you the cheshbon. How much shemen? He measures how much shemen, how much melech, how much water, and this is $1, $2, $5. This told me you got to make one price. If you price it separately, it's no good. It's possible. Shim kein nois in the mea ma'is sheni avur ma'im melech. Ve'ein muter elabav lo. Dahainu shechoshev hakol yachal. When you make the cheshbon, there has to be one cheshbon. So eingerechnet the ma'im and the melech in the price of the shemen.
You like a lot of buy challah with my sheni money?
What?
A lot of buy challah.
Chalas?
A challah.
Yeah.
There's water in there. There's a lot of water.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Law is mutter. That's straight what.
But it's only the Michael is not the water.
Chalas is mostly chalas. Here, forget the roiv of the zach is the oil. The roiv is the water, is the salt. It's like the beer aloch is like the nira. That's a bekel the zach. Ganz gut like that. Nira she ain't so chloime behedje shemishalim. And you have this by Esig also in Shvi, it's going to say in a minute. You don't have to say, he goes into the Makolet, I'm buying the Shemen. You want to throw in this also, the Machne choice. Elustome Kenu, Shekoin Stam, this is a kind of Taswara. Umut the Dumi the Boke Agavoy. By Boke, you buy the cow, and then with the cow comes the oil. You don't have to say you're buying the cow. The famous Gemara, when it's come to Shvius, right? So you want to mevliya the Demei Esig in the lulav. Total shkoy is an Esig Shvius. Total shkoy can't do shkoy with Esig. So what do you do? Mevliya the Esig in the lulav. The Esig is the cost. The lulav is the mutter. He's hiking up the price on the lulav. The dairy lulav. This is the price, and he's not talking about the esek. He's not going to talk about the esek. The Rashi calls it besemed. The Rashi in the Eruvin says by semed mishi hichmis the meha mayim bavlo the shom lo yishayich loime. She knows in Domim bad tam achimish muvla bem. He doesn't say about the salt is muvla there. Not sharp to say about that. So look to do asvara dot nach me yozogen that you're buying it, and here not. So you have to understand what's the nafkamina of law from lulav and esig. The Faroy said in the zach was the law to not be over on this. So she is the schayla, and over here by Ma'aser Sheni. What's the chayla?
Two separate.
Aroma? Because not true.
Buy one, get one free, but
it's not true. Yeah.
That's two separate cafes, and they're not connected together. They're not mixed together. It's two separate.
Correct.
I'm gonna get free one. Okay, buy one, get one free.
Oh, it's in Shkarems. Oh, so what does it mean? Sheker? How does it work?
Maton, it's the
you try to get from this koine the lulav, and you take away the esig. You see how it's going to work. Then she gets it again, you know. So what?
Buy one, get one free.
What state?
Buy one, get one free. You get free esig. I didn't get it.
It's not free. It's not free.
It's free.
No, it's not, because you take away the esig, you're not paying that price.
Buy very expensive, you get a free esig. That's the way it works.
See in Halacha, Yushalmi Ola, Perik Aleph, Kepish Agrov, Hainu Dafil, Daita Lech, Lach, Achag, Asking when the Ma'aser Sheni Moment Hajatu, the Meir, the Moment Gavoya, Lafach in Yosef Bezeh, then the Shalachem. Okay, it gets more complex.
You pay for the lulav case. The guy throws in a free lulav case.
Yeah.
So you didn't pay the lulav cases. Agav, buy lulav, you get a lulav.
But here the problem is that the esig is bad $100, yeah.
No,
The
not in
lulav
Shvi, it's
spinach.
worth 0.
What?
Shvi is the esrog is worth 0.
No, okay.
The esrog is not worth 100.
So, but I'm taking,
$100 this year. Last year was worth 0. This year it's worth 0.
I'm saying the lulav, but my pitom is worth nothing. Give me, take away this. He said, I'm going to give you $100. The esrog with a lulav. He sends him there the lulav on the esrog. Let him shine, no shine. And take him the din. What are you talking about? What are you doing over there?
He wouldn't be allowed to.
You do
Would
it.
not be allowed to take him to that.
Okay, weiß ich nicht. Die ganze Teure von Lulav und Esrog in Schwierig legt rein der Reb Chaim over here into this Rambam. Because in unserer Gemara, die Schwierigkeit ist, was ich also hergestellt habe, dabei sei,
The case
because
said is the Mishnah in Beitzer. There's one lady gives the
okay.
flower, and one lady gives the Maya, and the Erev goes according to the lady who gave the flower.
Yeah.
The Maya is bottled to the.
But what do you do with the Gemara? The Gemara said that Divrei HaKol sheken afilu mayim and melod nikim because of Meiser. Right, he said that by Semen you have the Shemen. I'm sorry, you have the water with the Shemorim. So that's mutter as long as you hikmet. That's the Divrei HaKol. Right for mayim and melech. Mayim and melech is b'chal nish l'zel b'zach. Mayim and melech, both of them are not double, which is, you can buy Meiser Sheni with it. Nish mayim and nish melech. Hashem b'semed, the yain is something you can use Meiser Sheni with. Now you mix them up, he says you can include his dove law. And here the Gemara says, I feel the mayim and melech, nichim b'kes Meiser. If it's talking about Shemen, it's a cheshkan afilu, it's a zel b'zach. The afilu is because both of these things, mayim and melech, is nish nichim b'kes Meiser. See if you learn because of that it has a Shem yain. It's zichah. But if you say mayim and melech, what is the mayim? Because roy the tibble. What says tibble? So kumtais as tibble up is the paste that you're putting into this tibble. That becomes part of this kinyan over here that you could do this Meiser Sheni because it's a tibble for the Meiser Sheni for the paste that you can put into the tibble. It's roy for that. So maybe the Hotasep Hashem Babako Batzayin. It's also considered Babako Batzayin. It's also Bavlo. That's the pshat in the Gemara. It's not Hashem in the line because it's tibble. That's also a svara to say that Hashem fin kiches Meiser Babako Batzayin. If Mayim Melech, him nosen the Teich Shemen, not like that. Dafke was, as the Bible said, Dafke, him nosen the Teich Shemen, Arei Kumenayis. Like Rembe Kesem Hashem, we the man Mayim Melech, the man Shemen. But in the Gemara, steht es nicht.
It's like by brachas. You eat Frankfurt with mustard. You make bracha on the mustard. No, so you asked him not Frankfurt. The mustard is bottled to the Frankfurt.
That's not much
That's a chance, a tough one.
Those are the Chaim. It goes with Ribi Akrot. There, Boka with son. There, you're talking about by Birch and Hanan under the Din and Gansen. But here we're talking about this. It's a Ribi Akrot. It's a Ribi Akrot. Yeah, boss.
It's two pieces. It's not one.
Yeah.
The eine Shemen and by Meiser Sheni, the oil with the bosor, it's in stick.
Yeah. Okay.
Groef in de gelak.
Okay.
Groef in de gelak.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Lassen wir gerne ein bisschen weiter. Also ganze Züge ist ein Bachli, liegt da in wollen nicht schauen. Okay, wir hatten nicht schauen. If it says here that it's Yain als Yain, then up the ganze Sache. It's Yain. It's Yain. This is nicht kein Yain. And that is the man the ganzen. Bechal nicht in the Gemara anything about the Shemen. Okay, so do wir weiter. Okay, achai lezivchei shlomim ubeheme lebasa taiva lo yotze oil lechulin. The oil does not go out lechulin. Doesn't go out lechulin because it's the hegdish. Amar Reb Lozer lo yikona ma'aser. Lozer says you can't be kind of ma'aser if you're not kosher. This is a shreya zach. What's the pshat? Nachamol. Lo yikona ma'aser. Look to Pnei Moshe. Ho diktoni lo yotze oil lechulin. What does it mean that if you take the oil from Ma'aser Sheni, from a behemoth, the oil doesn't go out lechulin. Hainu she'eni b'toyres lotzeis the oil lechulin the fish leikona ha'ma'aser klal the fish must listen. You're not going to the Ma'aser. Why are you not going to the Ma'aser? Why wasn't you going to the Ma'aser? Because it's not kosher. It's not the shlomim. That's not the shlomim. In order you should be able to use the Ma'aser Sheni on a behemoth, Babaka Batzoin, and you learn how to Gzeir Shova, and the Gzeir Shova is Kamashmoy. So Mizam B'Samachta. Samachta is Ein Simchel B'Bosa Shalomim, and it's not Bosa Shalomim. It's Loikona Ma'aser Klal. So to blood, if you did it, Loikona Ma'aser, you're going to Shketin. The king is not Chabal Klal. If you use the Ma'aser Sheni on something which is not allowed, it's Nishtok and Kenyan. Loikona. It's not Mechvot Galenta. Well, you use the Ma'aser Sheni on something which you were not supposed to do. Not the zipper machen. It's not doesn't go out l'chulin. So you got to sell this again. Look, the b'chal nishlo kan kinyan. What look to me not fool? Like kind of Ma'aser. I'm a sneezing koi. Diktoni alukei behem the boss taivel. Leyotza l'chulin. Omer bloz like kind of Ma'aser behem is uklal. The pshat is the oil. The whole behemoth is not nikna. The whole behemoth is there's no kinyan on the behemoth. Loitira hatoyre lika behemoth b'Ma'aser sheni shebaboko batzoin. Sagzeh the shavet. Das meint min boss shlomim, and that's it. Loy boss taivel. Nish stam fleisch Ma'aser sheni. Das kemenish. So that's what it means. Loyotza oil shlomim. Nish the boss abadenish. Nothing done. It's the whole transaction is bottle mubutul. But it's not liyotza or l'chulin. I wish the boss said the boss is liyotza l'chulin. Nicht nur the boss euch nicht l'chulin. Sagt Kivin loikona ma'aser harei hakol chulin habose v'oy. Because it would be a swara to say that it could be the oil is liyotza l'chulin because the halacha the what ma'aser sheni. You take money on money. You could be paid the money on money. You could be paid the money on money, right? And you could be paid the Paris on Paris, even though it's not nichim mekesem. But at the end, it's not yotzel l'chulin. But you can keep rolling here, right? So he's saying over here, but even though you can't ma'aser, hey, I call l'chulin. Abosa b'yod. Oh, it's gunish getin. Och you come any metois yitzias l'chulin. Ilu kana ma'aser. Hayim makiv ma'beim l'shlom. If it would be a ma'aser, it's got to go on the mizbeach. Well, yotzel l'chulin. Hashtel l'ikana. Now the naful zeh barich is usually very bekitzer. Dr. Abadovi bald loikone any betois yitzias l'chulin. How you finish be'edje l'bosa taiva? Eder is gesagt. L'bosa taiva loitofes by ma'aser. It's a good thing. The kinyan is nicht chal b'chal nicht.
What's in the machlekes yovid loiman?
It's not a lav. Nicht kalav. Nicht kalav. So the mit akro says this is what you want to be a kinyan. That's the problem. The chay is not chal. The yotze l'chulin is not chal. But the zay zugendu is not the yotze l'chulin. B'chal nishtok can kinyan. Why? Because not. But it doesn't say leisavah. Leisavah shteit.
No lav.
No lav. Those shteit as a rash tzirila. Take a look. Mishum der belezah tzirila on the right side, 4 lines, 5 lines. Bepeg hatoyde. The matvan is mois ma'aser sheni l'shlomim. It's a gemara. It's a gemara. Ravami zogt in menachos. Pei beis. In aleph. L'shlomim, l'ikon l'shlomim. Why isn't it calling l'shlomim? The lo'eli mikudusayim la'tfusei amaisa. You have maisa, money, and you want to buy with it shlomim. Look to forget. It doesn't work. Upachina lei ma'hay masis l'san l'yotza l'chun. L'mash ma'alme l'shlomim koni. Yar koni. Punkt forget. L'chaya. Look to kivin. It's very shom. L'stama l'domi kama. Umeshani l'hosam ha'yitma lo. Ma'ay l'yotza l'chulin. Any betoy shlomim lotzisar l'chulin. Pirishashi the lechala all of kedusha shlomim klal shiyotzar l'chulin is not chala on here on the behemoth the kedusha of shlomim and the oil should go out l'chulin. My tame kelekei shor l'charisha. If you want to buy with ma'aser money a shor to eat it, very good. So that's megman babakot. But if you want to buy the charisha that the shor should be to work in the field like on a ma'aser. Amois kedoshim biyad amoicha. Stays now that the money you gave the money to the moicheb, it's going to remain kodesh v'chalta below the schayre below the efset shina ma'aser shani ki echad the shina gabe shviyas. Find the far shocher the belaz lo yotza l'chulin diktoni. What does it mean? Doesn't go out l'chulin. The loikonim ma'aser hu the kama the kitoni seifu yagel ovreihu liyotza demei or biyad amoicha l'chulin. Nothing works here. It's vetnish kachulin v'tzichonim loima. The bedinu the boy the misni not meochel loikonim ma'aser. It should have said that ma'aser not no kinyan. So what does it mean? Only you want to talk about only the oil. And aga v'reishi the tani yotza l'chulin. If you did do it the shlom, the oil does go out. Then it's safe. V'nami liyotza l'chulin. But really, nothing is happening. Why the ochel lav loy ma'aser loy shlom kanu. What did the goyin? Omer ablos. So the ablos am aslisin koi alakei behem the ablos the tayv chayv shlomim liyotza l'chulin. V'einay maski b'maslisin din shel kol behem. What's going to be the din of the behem? That's missing. Comes again ablozer. The kabbalas maslisin sheini b'din yitzias l'chulin. The behem itself does not go l'chulin. Mishum loikana ma'aser klal. There's no shloka kinyan. So there's no yitzir l'chulin. So blight ma'aser sheini. V'im mocha amoiche be'ir botol mekach. V'im lav azoy mechui v'lekei achlita mois acheres ba'at kol ha'be'ema V'lochel b'toyres ma'aser sheni. So the lach is because Shei Baboka B'tzayin has to be a Dovish B'kedusha. Again, as you see, it's not only a mitzvah, it's ma'akev. And if you didn't buy the shlomim, it's going to nothing.